Now question number 6. If the sum of certain number of terms of an AP 25, 22, 19 is 116. Sum of a certain number of term is given 116. Find last term. Find last term. Clear? Last term. Here for given AP, A is equal to first term 25. Common difference D is equal to 22 minus 25 is equal to minus 3. Clear? Here we want to get the sum of n terms is equal to 116. Let sum of n terms is equal to 116. Now we know that the sum of n terms is n by 2 to A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 116 given. Therefore n by 2 into A is 25 plus n minus 1 into D is equal to minus 3 is equal to 116. So to take this side, so n into 50 minus 3 take inside, so minus 3n minus plus 3 is equal to 2 into 116 is equal to 6 to 12, 1 carry, 2 plus 1 3 and 2 1 is a 2. Therefore now simplify this. Here 50 plus 3 becomes 53 minus 3n is equal to 232. Therefore n take inside, so we get a 53n minus 3n square is equal to 232. Therefore all term take this side, so we get a 3n square minus a 53n plus 232 is equal to 0. Now 232 into 3, 232 into 3, divide this product in such a way that the sum of these two numbers becomes 53 minus 4, so 24 and 29, and sum of these two becomes 53, and apply both minus sign. Therefore 3n square minus 24n minus 29n plus 232 is equal to 0. Now 3n take common from these first two terms, so here we get n minus 83 24 minus 29 take common from last two term, we get n minus 8 is equal to 0. 29 into 8 becomes here 8 9 72, 7 carry, 8 to 16 plus 7 becomes 16 plus 7 becomes 23. Okay, that is a remaining terms in a bracket becomes n minus 8. Now n minus 8 take common, so 3n minus 29 is equal to 0. Therefore n is equal to become 8 or n is equal to 29 upon 3. 29 upon 3 not possible. Therefore n is equal to 8. So last term is a 8 term. Now we find this last term. So 8 term is a last term. Therefore A8 is equal to A plus 8 minus 1 into D. So is equal to A is equal to 25 plus 8 minus 1, that is a 7 into minus 3. So is equal to 25 minus 7 3 21. So is equal to becomes a 4. So last term is equal to 4. A 8, that is the last term is a 4. Okay. Therefore last term L is equal to 4. Now question number 7. Find the sum of n terms of the AP whose kth term, that is AK, is equal to 5k plus 1 given. Sum of n terms. Here first we get a first term and last term, that is n terms. From this here AK is equal to 5k plus 1. So A1 is equal to 5 into 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 1, that is a 6. So A1 is equal to 6. That means A is equal to, first term, A is equal to 6. Clear? Now find n terms, and n terms is equal to 5 into n plus 1. Now we want to get the sum of n term. Sn is equal to, we know that n by 2 A plus L, that is a nth terms, last term. Here take L is the nth terms. So is equal to n by 2, here A is equal to 6 plus 5n plus 1. So is equal to n by 2. Simplify this, 6 plus 1, that is 7 plus 5n. So sum of nth terms is equal to n by 2, 7 plus 5n. Now question number 8. If the sum of n terms, that is Sn, is equal to given Pn plus Qn square, where P and Q are constant, find a common difference. Find common difference D. Here Sn given, Sn is equal to Pn plus Qn square. Find a common difference. Friends, we know that if a sum of n terms is given, then nth terms is equal to an is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. From this here we get n terms. Here Sn equal to, we know that Pn plus Qn square minus Sn minus 1 is equal to, replacing n by n minus 1, so P into n minus 1 plus Q into n minus 1 square. So is equal to, simplify this, Pn plus Qn square minus P take inside, so Pn minus P plus, here n minus 1 square is equal to, we know that n square minus 2n plus 1, and the Q take inside, so becomes Qn square minus 2Qn plus Q. Now splinter bracket, we get Pn plus Qn square minus Pn minus minus plus P minus Qn square plus 2Qn minus Q. Now simplify this here, so we get P minus Q plus 2Qn. This become n terms. Now to get a common difference, we know that common difference D is equal to an minus 1. So n terms is equal to P minus Q plus 2qn minus a n minus 1 is equal to, replace n by n minus 1. So p minus q plus 2q into n minus 1 bracket over. So is equal to p minus q plus 2qn minus take inside, so minus p plus q parallel to this minus 2q take inside, so minus 2qn minus minus plus 2q. So is equal to, now my plus p minus p cancel, minus q plus q cancel, and 2qn plus minus 2qn cancel, so we get 2q. So common difference D is equal to 2q. Remember this here. Okay. Now question number 9. The sum of n terms of two arithmetic progression are in a ratio 5n plus 4 ratio 9n plus 6 given. 5n plus 4 ratio 9n plus 6 given here. Find the ratio of 18 terms of both. Ratio of 18 terms of both AP. In this example, first we suppose the first term and the common difference of first arithmetic progression. Let first term in first AP is equal to A. Common difference is equal to D, and sum of n term is equal to Sn, and for second AP, second arithmetic progression, first term is equal to capital A, common difference is equal to, take a capital D, and sum of n term is equal to S dash n. Here given that ratio of a sum of n terms of first AP and the second AP is equal to, given 5n plus 4 ratio 9n plus 6, n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into D upon Sn dash, that is the sum of n terms of second AP. For second AP, first term A, common difference D. So n by 2, 2 into capital A plus n minus 1 into D, D is a capital D, is equal to 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6 given. Therefore, n by 2 from both cancel, we get 2a plus n minus 1 into D upon 2a plus n minus 1 into capital D is equal to 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6. Take result number 1. Using this result, we get a ratio of 18 terms of both AP. Now 18 terms of first AP is equal to A18 is equal to A plus 18 minus 1 into D, and for second AP 18 terms is equal to A18 is equal to A plus 18 minus 1 into D. here A18 upon capital A18 is equal to A plus 18 minus 1, that is becomes 17 D upon A plus 17 D, capital D, here capital D. Now get a 2A plus n minus 1 into D in this form. To get this form, 2A plus n minus 1 into D, here coefficient of A is a 2, here also A is a 2, coefficient of A. So multiply by 2 to both, we get 2A plus 34D upon 2 into A plus 34 into D. Okay. Now change this 2A plus 34 into D into 2A plus n minus 1 D form. So we get A18 upon capital A18 is equal to 2A plus 34D is equal to, change into n minus 1 form, 35 minus 1 into D upon here 2A plus 34, that is 35 minus 1 into D. So compare both, 2A plus n minus 1 into D upon 2A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 2A plus 35 minus 1 into D, 2A plus 35 minus 1 into D. So here value of n is equal to 35. So by 1, here take n is equal to 35. So 5 into 35 minus plus 4 upon 9 into 35 plus 6. Now 35 into 5, using calculator find this number. 35 into 5 is equal to 175 plus 4 upon 35 into 9, using a common multiplication or using calculator, we get 315 plus 6. So is equal to, take addition of this 179 upon here becomes 321. So answer is 179 upon 321, ratio of 18 terms of both AP. Now next question, number 10. If the sum of first P terms SP is equal to sum of first Q terms SQ, then find the sum of P plus Q terms. Find this. For this here, first we suppose the first term is equal to A and common difference is equal to D. Let first term of an AP is equal to A, common difference is equal to D. Now here sum of P terms is equal to P upon 2 to A plus P minus 1 into D, and Q terms, sum of Q terms is equal to Q upon 2 to A plus Q minus 1 into D. Here given sum of P terms is equal to sum of Q terms. Therefore, P by 2 to A plus P minus 1 into D is equal to Q by 2 to A plus Q minus 1 into D. Now simplify this here. We get 2 from both sides cancel. P take inside. So we get 2AP plus P into D into these terms. That is a P into P minus 1 into D is equal to q take inside, so 2aq plus q into this, that is a q into q minus 1 into d. Clear? Now term with a take at one side, so we get a 2ap minus 2aq is equal to term with a d take a one side, second side, that is a, so we get a q into q minus 1 into d minus p into p minus 1 into d. Therefore a take common, so we get 2a take common, so 2 into in bracket remaining term p minus q is equal to d take common and q and p take inside the bracket, that is just print this both bracket, d into q square minus q, here minus p square and minus minus plus p. So 2a into p minus q is equal to d into here q square minus p square. Factor of this is equal to q minus p, q plus p. Minus take common first here. From this also p minus d, or here p arrange the terms p minus q minus, from these two terms minus take common, so we get a p square minus q square, bracket over, so is equal to d into here 1 take common, so 1 into p minus q minus, factor of this is a p minus q, p plus q, p plus q, bracket over, so is equal to p minus q take common, so d into p minus q, so in a bracket remaining term 1 minus p minus q. Okay, therefore 2a into p minus q. Now p minus q from both sides cancel, we get 2a is equal to d into 1 minus p minus q. So a is equal to d upon 2 into 1 minus p minus q. Take a result number 1. Now to get the sum of p plus q term, we know that Sn is equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. Using this formula, find the Sp plus q. Sp plus q is equal to p plus q by 2 into 2a. Value of a is equal to d by 2 into 1 minus p minus q. Clear? Plus n, here n is equal to p plus q minus 1 into d. Now simplify this. So here we get 2 to cancel, from both d take common, so p plus q upon 2 into d, here d take common, so here we get 1 minus p minus q plus p plus q minus 1. Clear? To cancel, d take common and split bracket, so is equal to p plus q upon 2 into d, minus p plus p cancel, minus q plus q cancel, here 1 minus 1 cancel, so becomes 0. So numbers into 0 becomes 0. So sum of p plus q terms is equal to 0. Clear? Now remaining question we solve in a next lecture. Okay, bye.